Welcome back. We're still more than 3 months away from the start of hurricane season, but it's never too early to prepare. Kingwood High School, which was devastated by flooding during Hurricane Harvey in 2017, is taking steps to make sure it never has to deal with the same situation again. The school unveiled new floodgates last week. Joining us to talk about this is Civil Site Engineer Doug Coenen with Walter P. Moore. Thank you so much, sir, for coming in. Hard to believe Hurricane Harvey 2017, several years ago at this point. In some regard, it feels like it was just yesterday, and then in other instances, it does feel like it was quite some time. Designing a project like this, what goes into it?
We're trying to help educate the public understand more about the risks associated with flood protection and flooding. And so we're trying to further explain and help understand some things where they might have some misunderstandings. Some people say, well, I'm outside of the floodplain. I don't have to worry about flooding. However, that's not true. Flood protection is not just protecting against the rising floodplains. When we're analyzing these projects, we're reviewing and understanding, well, how is the water falling from the sky? And that's just drainage. How is water coming across the surface? That's flooding.
The flowing and the flood, yeah.
But also there's water coming from below through your soils and also through utilities. A lot of clients are surprised sometimes when we let them know their flooding occurred as a result of just utilities.
Yeah, well, you're taking this holistic approach, if you will, all-encompassing to navigate and design helpful tools in the future. This specific idea, did it come in the direct aftermath of this storm, or did it take several years to bring this to fruition as far as the planning goes?
It took a little bit of time, but Kingwood High School flooded 3 times, and FEMA said, okay, enough's enough.
3 times since Harvey, or?
No, Harvey was the 3rd time.
Oh, wow.
It was the Memorial Storm, the Tax Day Storm, and of course, Harvey.
So that was like the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What other flood prevention projects are in the works or you've recently been part of?
Been a number of projects in and around Houston, but I think today we're going to focus on the Alley Theater. At Alley, and Alley is a really good example where
so many people are familiar with this venue.
Here's the entrance where you're coming from the parking garage and the tunnels, and you've got flood doors, but those are submarine doors. But we also here have the entrance. It's aquarium glass where you're not noticing the flood protection here, but there's aquarium glass, and there's also a float-up gate at the entrance. So these can also be appealing, aesthetically appealing type of solutions as well.
Yeah, and this is also fascinating because right there from this picture, you see that car below on this street. There are several stairs you must climb in order to get to that point. So to think water can even go that high is quite remarkable.
That's absolutely correct. And at this location, we're having to protect an additional few feet from more water coming in beyond those stairways.
People looking to prepare for disasters like this, what do you want them to know?
We want them to first understand that even though, again, you're outside of the floodplain, it doesn't mean that you're not going to flood. You need to analyze how your site is going to drain and what's happening around you, but also understand other concepts and things outside of that as well.
Other things have a big role in this as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, Doug, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.